What's up, guys? It's time for some darker advice. Now, I'm going to be starting a little series on this channel called Why Men Cheat. Um, Now, obviously, I'm not speaking for all men. I'm just kind of putting my ideas out there as to why we do. But, you know, that's all I can do for you guys. And I think, like, my idea, you guys will find my ideas to be pretty damn valid. But this is going to be an ongoing series. I'm pretty sure a lot of men will agree with that. But it's time for me to do the first episode. Now, the first episode is going to be based on false attraction. Now, let's say I met a woman, at a store, and we started talking, and I start asking her what interests are. I tell her, hey, I'm in video games, I'm in anime, I'm into sports, or etc. All that good stuff. I'm not going to list off all my interests or whatnot. But let's say she says, hey, I'm into anime, I'm into video games and sports too. I think they're all good. But then, I don't know, then earlier on, you start telling her, like, hey, this is what I want to try, this is what I want to do, I want to try these things with you. So let's fast forward a few months later. Um, she lived up to everything she said so far, but basically, you're in a relationship with her now, and basically, she has you locked in, or so it seems. Um, so now that she has you locked in, she doesn't have to attract you anymore. So basically, um, when it's time to play video games or whatnot, she'll be like, you know what, I'm not really into that. So then you're like, oh, okay. And then she tells you like she never really was into video games. So it's just like, oh, okay, that's fine. Then when you want to play some board games or whatnot, she's like, oh, I never really liked those either. I never really liked anime. I never liked this. You get what I'm saying? So basically, 6 months in, she keeps crossing off stuff that she said she likes to do, and she keeps backtracking on it. So basically, you're in the bed with her at 5 o'clock. This isn't my story or whatnot. This is just like a perspective kind of thing. My situation is actually really great. But anyway, you're in the bed this is some of my past experience in a little bit, and some making a story out of it. So anyway, 7 o'clock in the morning. No, I mean it's like 3 o'clock at night. In the middle of the night, she's sleeping. You're up against the wall, up against the headboard like this with your arms crossed, and you're thinking, hmm, I've been sold on the wrong damn product. So, basically, you feel like you've been lied to, you've been cheated, you've been deceived, and basically, in a way, you kind of resent her for it. You're like, oh, I think this is kind of fucking bullshit that she did this, that she lied to me, and that she, sold me on the wrong damn product. So, basically, you're walking around, you're talking to other women or whatnot, and a woman comes along and she has common interests with you, but or she looks good to you, and you feel like, huh, well, I do have a woman at home, but at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, well, eh, she kind of sold me on the wrong damn product, and she really isn't the woman I care for, so I'm gonna go home with this woman. And then, you do what you gotta do. Next thing you know, you're making out with her, you're banging her, or whatever. Next thing you know, you're cheating. And the woman you're cheating with now becomes a side hoe. I'm not gonna call her a side hoe because she doesn't know about your primary relationship, so it's not right to call her a hoe. But I'm going too deep into this shit. let me get back on track. So then, like, you start like hanging out with the side hoe. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Um, and then the main chick, you starting to distance yourself from her more because you have more in common with the side hoe. But like, you're already like a year in with the main chick. So then, the more you hang out with the side hoe, the more you realize you have more in common with her. But like, you probably realize that you don't really want a real relationship with her either because she's probably going to do the same thing that this woman did. So eventually, you stop showing up. You stop showing up. You stop checking in. You stop like you tell your woman that you're at work. You tell your woman that like you come up with these lame ass excuses that are unbelievable, but your woman believes them because she doesn't want to believe she's been cheated on. And then so she decides to hack your Facebook account and find out that you've been having relations with this side hoe. So she confronts you about it, and you're probably wondering, and she's probably going to confront you and say, why? Why the hell would you do this to me? And a lot of guys won't answer that question straight up. They're like, oh, it was a mistake or it was a mistake. Well, I'm here to tell you, lady, one of those reasons is you lied. You attracted me, you baited me in with false attraction. And you sold me on the wrong damn product. And you're not half the woman that you said that you were, and you did this to bait me in. So yeah, you lie. And I'm not saying it, and it's definitely possible for men to do this with women too, but like I'm giving you guys the male perspective. But like yeah, you guys sold you sold me on the wrong damn product, so therefore I'm not really interested in you anymore. I'm more interested in this woman. Next thing you know, she's throwing your shit out on the curve, and then you move in with the side hoe, and you repeat the whole cycle all over again. So how do you avoid this? Um, both men and women. Be real. Be real from the get go. Tell them this is what I'm about. This is what I'm about. I mean, it's okay to have. If you tell me from the get go that like, hey, I'm not really into that. Hey, but I do like this. I do like that. I do like your core values. You have everything in common with nobody. So there can be a couple things that you do not like. We're not going to have everything in common. So don't like say that you like all these things and pretend to be the perfect woman, but then you become less perfect every day because you fucking lied. So I say be real, be honest, and maybe I don't know, because like that like dream guy, that Prince Charming, the perfect guy, all this stuff, there may be a guy out there that's perfect for you, but like the ideal guy, the ideal woman, all that fairy tale Disney bullshit doesn't exist. People have flaws in the real world. People have differences in the real world. We have like negatives and positives. I say find a guy that you can accept as negatives and as positives from the get-go. And if you can't do that, and you lie to him, don't come crying to me when he cheats on you 9 months later. Because that's what you get for selling him on the wrong damn product.